guys, Thunderstud here, and today we are playing Salamangreat, an archetype that's super obnoxious to say and super obnoxious to play. I mean, it gets a lot of love, it's super popular, even in Master Duel. Crazy popular, but I don't get it. People are trying to call it the new best deck in Duel Links. Get out of here. This deck is not that good. It was not fun to play. It was not fun to learn. It's just a consistent negate with Roar. You can search Roar, you mill it to the graveyard, search it pretty easily, or just search it normally. It's a good negate, negates anything, as long as you have a Salamangreat link, which you usually always do because that's how you searched it. But other than that, I am not impressed by this archetype really whatsoever. So I mean, I don't like it. Like, I didn't have fun with it. Everyone's like, oh, the new tier 0, new tier 1. I don't see it. I do not see it. I was thinking like, okay, I just don't know this archetype. It's a popular archetype. People know how good it is. But I think it's just hype. I do not see it that good in Duel Links. I don't know what I'm missing, but super obnoxious to play. You're beating fields that you would beat. I mean, you look at something like Galaxy Eyes, they consistently get a turn 1 negate out and then have way better follow-up plays than this kind of deck. But it's popular. People know how to recycle it well. They know how to use their resources through the graveyard well. They're comfortable with it. For me, it's a lot of noise to do very little. I do not like this archetype. I feel it's okay. Virtually every other person out there, any YouTuber or anything, loves this archetype. It's a very popular archetype. So me not being too crazy about it isn't going to ruin anything, but I don't like it. I'm not crazy about this archetype. Let me know what I'm doing wrong or why I'm obviously not liking it or something. There's got to be something, because I don't get it. It is not fun, even with all the Gazelle. It's supposed to be limited and all this stuff. Not crazy about it. I'll go over what these monsters do more specifically when we're seeing them. Or no, I guess I should just go over them now. So Gazelle's the really OP one. We're soft locked to 1. It gets special summon when a Salamangreat monster is sent to the graveyard. So that's through a link. That's through discarding from your hand. Anything. This boy's gonna hop out. That's why it's very useful. You recycle it to your graveyard with Jaguar, or I think it's Falco. Yeah, Falco is a monster you control. Send it back to your hand, send that Falco away, then it special summons. Mirror's another very easy special summon. Foul will special summon with whatever you normal summon. Foxy mills the deck a little, and you add a card of Salamangreat, with such an annoying name, card to the deck. Debug is a search of your Gazelle, pretty much. Just think of her as another copy of Gazelle. And yeah, you would turn her into the level 1, get your field spell, do all the other plays with the Gazelle and all that stuff. Have some good techs like Karma Cut, enemy controller. This is another search, you just have to send a card, but if you send something like Falco, you will trigger a Gazelle and Falco's effect and all sorts of synergy. This is a bit of disruption, so just disruption in back row. I'm not crazy about the deck. This is a search. It has a little defensive ability, but you use it for mostly the search. Yeah, not crazy about this deck. We'll go through the replays. Just let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm sure it's still super popular, but I am just not that crazy about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, here we are facing Yummy Makora. We're going second. No sleever map for our boy over there. We're using this Rise for a second Heat Leo, so we don't have to run 2. We can run more like XCs. I don't know what I would even do if I didn't run these XCs. This extra deck is so thin with these boss monsters. The best you're looking at is a 2300 swinging over a low monster. It's just not that good. So we get our Gazelle. Gazelle gets to go out because we discarded a card, namely the Foxy. That brings out the Foul. We haven't even used our normal summon yet. We go into the Bala next. I don't think we do use my normal summon. So we go right into Sanctuary. That's going to bring out the 2. Sunlight Wolf. And we get Jaguar to return that 1. Hop on out. We hop out to the Wolf's position. That gives us the Gazelle back. Then we go into the 3 Heat Leo. That's going to trigger... Oh, it should have triggered the Gazelle. I think we already used the Gazelle's effect. Here he goes, Chocolate Magician. Obviously, we already had Roar. disrupt one monster effect, and this boy is lost. Now we just need to somehow get a lethal amount of damage on the field. Easy to do with Circle, as we're able to search Foul to go along with our Gazelle. There's Gazelle, there's Foul. Let's normal summon the Heat Leo. I don't know if that does anything. We know another Circle thanks to Gazelle. We go Heat Leo from Heat Leo. Now it gives us a cutscene. It's kind of weird. We have to summon it that way to actually get the cutscene. But that's the annoying part of this archetype. What do they call it? Like a refresh or whatever you're doing to this. Super annoying, super obnoxious. We do get Roar back though. Not that it matters as we hit him for lethal. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Joey Wheeler. We're going first. 22 cards over there for our boy. We got Debug, we got Mirror, we got Foul. You usually don't want to see Mirror in your hand. You will have to discard to bring him out. We use Debug to get Gazelle. Then we use Circle to search Jaguar. So we pretty much have all our monsters. Mirror's going to throw away Jaguar to come out. That's going to trigger Foul. Debug is going to be the Balinix. That's going to search our field spell. The field spell is going to enable us to do links of monsters of the same link monster. So we get to do Sunlight Wolf all over again with just Sunlight Wolf. What a riveting mechanic. So we bring out Gazelle, mill our Roar with Gazelle. Then once we do this refresh, link summon, whatever goofy name it has, we bring out Sunlight Wolf. That's gonna trigger Roar. Roar's gonna set itself. Sunlight Wolf's gonna give us Circle back. Flutus is going to get hit by Roar. Good instance to disrupt him because he blew his normal summon. He's not gonna get a special summon, and really nothing else he can do from there. We get to add Circle. So all that noise for one instance of disruption. And then we have to do all this other noise, get all these other monsters out. We already have lethal. It's just, I'm not about this deck. It's gonna be popular. I mean, I don't mind fighting it. It's not like Witchcrafter's level of bad hate, I should say, but yeah, great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Pakora. Going first. Okay, so we have a Gazelle. We searched it with the spell. I threw some stuff away. We threw away Falco. Falco would normally get an effect when you throw him away if we had a Speller Trap, a Salamangreat Speller Trap in the graveyard. We threw away Roar with Gazelle. Foxy's giving us a Mill Search. We get another Jaguar. I guess that's the first Jaguar. We go with Balinix. Searching the field spell. There's a Sunlight Wolf. Falco's effect to return the Gazelle. Then we Sanctuary once again, that's Sunlight Wolf once again. That triggers Roar's effect to set itself, and we pass the turn, and we have the Alive Gazelle, a Disrupt, and a Link monster and another monster. Who cares? Then we have 3 back row to face. He's using 2 Anguish Patterns. We're not going to disrupt one yet. We're going to disrupt the one that tries to destroy. That Anguish Pattern tries. That's the one we're going to hit for a Roar. Now we're using one of the more niche effects. If he has a face-up spell or trap, we can actually use Foxy. Foxy can special summon, then destroy a face-up spell or trap. Worked on the Anguish Pattern. Brings out another Anguish Pattern, but we have another answer with enemy controller. And now he's down to 0. Let's say this was a Blue Eyes, and we switch him to attack, he's 3k. We would have this Heliotoe done with the Sanctuary, and he would be able to lower its attack. Now we're going to normal summon Gazelle, mill another Circle, Sanctuary, the Heliotoe, like what's it, Helio? These monsters are obnoxious to say as they are to play. I think we get a cutscene this time, no? Yeah, so you have to do that refresh Link summon, or I don't know what it's called. Here it comes. Looks cool. It's not that cool, but here he is. But like I was saying, if this monster had more attack, we'd be able to lower its attack. But obviously it doesn't have that much attack. We send the Gazelle back to hand. That's actually a really important play, because Gazelle's just as good on the hand as it is on the field, if not better. Just swing with normal monsters and finish them. Not a cool deck. Don't like this deck. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are versus Dark Magician. Still a very popular deck, especially with this new support for Dark Magician. It's gonna be very popular still. Not using the Arcana skill though. Probably is trying to, but it couldn't activate it or something. We're gonna just set a Falco and go with a Signet. We could have done plenty of plays. We could have gotten into a foul, normal summon, all of that. Got our Disrupt, but I'm going with Signet Crosswipe. Feel like it should be enough. We use it to destroy the Dark Magical Circle. Obviously could have gone a much bigger turn, but as we're fighting Dark Magician, we didn't need to. Now we can start with Fox. That's gonna go with Foul. There they go. Foul's gonna mill another Fox, a Salamangreat Circle. We get the circle from there. We go with Falco. Return the Foxy, go right back out. Foul's going to discard one, get rid of the enemy controller. He has to use it now. We wouldn't be able to use it at all that turn. We're going to bring that one into the Phalanx. That's going to give us a Search of the Field spell. And our boy scoops anyway. So really, just one instance of Disruption does it. As long as you start first turn, you get a Roar out, you have a Karma Cut, you have, I don't know the name of that card we just used here, that tributes your monster and destroys it. But one instance of Disruption does not impress me as a person. So, other than that, this archetype is just very resource efficient, very easy to search what parts you need. Usually makes a good archetype, but feels hollow to me. Just, you know, the boss monster can lower some attack in certain instances. It's just not as good, guys. It's just not that good. I don't know. I'm sure it's great in TCG and Master Duel and all that stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's being massively overhyped here in Duel Links. So let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.